All right, thanks so much for joining us. Our last guest today is Jack Fortner and Katherine Quinn. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Farmers Market, up and swinging already?
Not yet, but it's...
Not yet, pretty close?
Yep.
You guys are behind the scenes getting it ready, right?
Right.
We just had our first organizational meeting for vendors that are interested in growing and selling at market last Saturday.
What goes on at a meeting? I mean, do you strategize?
Yeah, we basically just kind of, we have some rules and regulations for the vendors to go by, kind of set the tone for the market, and invite them to think about it and sign up, and we'll have a logistical meeting later this month to actually plot out where each vendor's going to go on the square. So there's come market startup day, we won't have any confusion.
Yeah. Is it because I read some of the paper not too long ago, there was a discussion about making it state law that farmers markets had to be local within is there anything like in Yellville, because some towns allow people from anywhere to come in, and other towns you have to be within 50 miles or even 30 sometimes of the locations. Is Yellville going to have a rule like that, or can anybody come?
Well, our rule is growers only, so you sell what you grow. We're not going to exclude anyone from surrounding counties because we are a region, you know, an Ozark region up here, and so mostly the people are from Marion County that have expressed interest, but we are not closing it off beyond our county borders. So.
And the start date, by the way, is May 16th, and it's Saturday, May 16th, and it's in conjunction with Music on the Square.
So, but the Music on the Square is on Friday night, so will the farmers market be Friday night?
No, it's on Saturday.
Oh, it's on Saturday night.
But it's May 14th. It's May 14th. Saturday night, May 14th is the start date.
Yeah,
that's another one of those complex women right there.
Date, night, and I will the farmers market run all day and then also be in the evening, or will it just be in the evening?
No, it'll be in the same time as Music on the Square. So the vendors will set up at 6. I think Music on the Square kicks off at 7-ish. So we will have a little time before Music on the Square kicks off to sell, but we'll both end at the same time, or 8:30. So 6:30 to 8:30 is the sell time for the market.
Well, that's because most places it's in the like 7 in the morning till 11 o'clock kind of farmers market. So that's a different concept.
We're trying to provide, I guess, multiple services for the same crowd that's coming out already anyway for the great event that we have going on.
What happened, we were having a meeting to establish, put our singing groups together for Music on the Square, and we got to talking about wouldn't it be good if we could combine something else, and the suggestion was made perhaps we could combine with the farmers market. And I think that's just going to be a perfect fit, because people will know that there will be vendors there every Saturday night, and by the same token, the vendors, the growers, know they're going to have an audience of 200 or 300 every Saturday that will be there to buy their produce. So they can plant and accordingly and have a market. And it's just going to provide a service. It's going to be great fun for everybody.
Which is untypical of the way farmers markets usually work, because they usually work on a Saturday in the morning. They're done by 11 or 12, right?
But you could do both. You could, like if Mountain Home had it on Saturday or Harrison on Saturday, you could come over there in the morning as a grower and then go to Yellville in the evening.
That's right. So it's not a competing time for growers.
It's beneficial for everybody.
Right.
So how many vendors do you have, you think, this year going to have? Are you still growing, or?
We haven't closed the application deadline, or it's really a sign-up deadline for membership, but we have about 6 so far signed up, which is growing from 2 the previous season. So it is growing, and people are definitely showing interest, vendors, and we're still accepting applications up. I think about April 20th is probably when I'll kind of close down for a while, and we'll see how we go with the vendors we have signed up.
Now, are these full-time farmers?
No.
Grow, or just part-time?
Most family farms usually have off-farm income, just with the nature of the economy and making a living these days. So mostly this is kind of a not really recreational, but it's a value-added thing that these farmers are doing on their property to try to make some income off their land.
Sure.
We also have crafts, because I use the Harrison Farmers Market a lot, and they have some ladies down there that actually there's nothing to eat, but they have, one lady makes purses and one lady makes homemade greeting cards. And so are you going to allow crafts to come in, or is it just produce that you're
Yes,
selling?
yes, artisanal crafts, local handcrafted goods are welcome
Okay,
to
good.
be there.
Yeah. And you'll have a little, usually there's always somebody selling herbs, and there's lots of tomatoes. Will you have farm eggs? You know, if you're going to buy,
We'll have fresh eggs.
Okay, good.
We'll have fresh produce. We'd like to have some meat vendors there also.
Meat?
Yeah.
Yes, some locally grown meat.
Never bought meat at a farmer's market.
Sure,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, I've never.
There's Sandy. There's a fellow in Yellville that raises free-range chickens, and he sells whole chickens frozen. And,
Wow.
they are good. I can testify to it. I
Wow.
ate one myself.
Well, good. And you cooked it first, I hope.
Yeah, he choked his own chickens.
He choked his own chickens. But the farmer's market, because the music on the square is right there. Which corner is it on? Where's the music actually located? Where's the stage at?
It's on what would be the west side,
West side.
I think. Of course, maybe one of you complex women could straighten me out on that. But
Over
as
there in
far as
front
I
of
can
church on the
tell,
rock.
Yes.
Over there in front of church.
Yeah.
So the farmer's market then will be strung out around the square?
It'll be on the south to the east side of the square.
On the grass.
So if somebody wanted to come down and shop at the farmer's market but wasn't interested in the music, there's still plenty of, you're not wading through people in lawn chairs to get to the farmer's market
No,
or anything like
as
that.
a matter of fact, Catherine has some wonderful ideas, and one of them is very practical. We're going to reserve a couple parking spots, so someone that wants to pull in, buy some produce, and leave can do just that. It will not be a place to pull in and linger.
Kind of like a drive-through.
Oh,
Yeah, so
well,
they can-
and that's important because the
Pick
people
up
that come
on-
for the music will be there all evening.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And because I am on the board of the Music on the Square, let me just take an opportunity to say that we would love all of your viewing audience to come. This is a free event. We give away door prizes. All you have to do is bring a lawn chair and just sit there and enjoy it. And you never hear so much wonderful music. It's all local musicians. Marion County is blessed with talented musicians. A couple of the groups that's going to be there this year that people will recognize, Carnes and the Heaters, they're going to start it off, and they have, I've tried to describe them before, it's very eclectic. I think he would like to refer to himself as a blues singer, but I think it's country swing, rockabilly. It's unbelievable, the sound. You know, they play harmonicas and guitars and just all kinds of music. And then another of the groups that are going to be there is one of the all-time classic bluegrass groups, and you and I are biased just a tiny bit, but it's Joe Sasser and Friends.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to
That's
perform.
what Daddy's
I
in.
hear about
They're
all
going to
about
perform
About
twice.
Daddy all the time.
It's her father and my uncle. They have been together for over 30 years, and we are blessed to have them in our community, and they are well loved and do a tremendous job. They're going to be there twice, and they are going to be accompanied this year by another group, which is just a tremendous compliment to them. It's called the Cousins. That may not be exactly right, but it's a group of young musicians and singers that are indeed cousins, and they have a tremendous sound. It's and they are both nights when Joe Sasser and Friends sing, the Cousins are going to come and be a part of the show.
Now, the music is every Saturday night then, starting at 7? 7 till when?
About 8:30, 9.
9. So a couple hours.
Yeah.
Couple
and
hours.
you're free to come and go.
Come and go. Just
anytime
bring your
you
lawn
want.
chair. And it runs from what, mid-May to
Mid-May to mid-September.
mid-September, every Saturday night, and it's free.
Yep.
And this year, we're adding a farmer's market.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yeah, because the Music on the Square has always been really successful. Big crowds down there and
Yeah,
stuff like
it is.
that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been. This is the 11th season,
Good.
and there's always a good crowd.
Good. All right, we appreciate you being here. Great addition to the Music on the Square. Eat a full tomato while you're watching your favorite bluegrass or
Absolutely.
blues band.
Absolutely.
All right.
Can't get any fresher than that.
And all organic, too.
Did you give us a number to call someone who wants to be part of the market?
Yes, if anyone wants to be a part of the market, my number is 501-650-2356.
Okay.
And feel free to call if you have any questions. I can forward you any information on that. And we'll show our customers how the bounty we can provide here in our Ozark region.
And if somebody didn't catch that because they called the chamber or somebody like that who would know
The
how to
Yellville
contact you,
Chamber
will
has
know
my
how to-
information.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes it's easy to have something where I don't know who, but I'll call the chamber.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And Sandy, and one more thing, the vendor spaces are for free as well.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Music on
That's
the Square, it is our intention
Good.
for it to be a free event, an event for the community, and
Yeah, that's
the
important to
vendors
tell
will
them.
be provided free spaces. They just bring their own tables.
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. That is a plus. Because
It
most
is.
of the time it's not. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Catherine, Jack, thanks for being here.
Thank you
Thank
very
you for
much.
having
Very much.
Cool.
We're going to take a last break. We'll be back for a little special announcement. Stay with
Yeah.
us.